Hi, it's Fadra from allthingsfadra.com, and believe it or not, this is actually my third BlogHer swag video. This year, compared to other years, here's what I'll say, whether you believe me or not. Overall, I think the swag was less. Overall, I think it wasn't as good. When I say good, I mean high value, whether it's dollar amount or worth to me. If I had to give just kind of an overall impression of the swag, not the brands, not the conference, not any of that, just the swag itself, here's what I would say. The kids made out this year. So let's go through some of the stuff, some of the ridiculous stuff, some of the really cool stuff, some of the stuff that makes me scratch my head, and some of the stuff maybe you're a little envious over. I'll tell you my favorite piece of swag and maybe my not so favorite piece of swag. Let's go. Let's talk fashion, right? We're women. We care about how we look and what we're wearing. And I walked away from the conference with this. Go Army, the Lorax. It's cute. I would have preferred it for my son, not for me. I love coupons, sorta. And if I really want to go high fashion, especially with my army shirt, I got these earrings. Not sure where I would wear them, or how often. I got some hair accessories. These are clips called Get Gorgeous. They're diamond barrettes. I think that with this t-shirt, these earrings, and this hair clip, I am ready for a night on the town. Fashion could have been stepped up a little bit, in my opinion. While we're talking about fashion and beauty, probably a good segue to the health and beauty. As you can see, I got a lot of drugstore type items. So I got some Band-Aids and some homeopathic medicines. I got some fragrance from CVS. I got some hair care, Salma Hayek hair care, shave cream. Nature Made has a whole line of gummy supplements, calcium. They're actually really, really yummy. Plenty of these press-on manicure kits. I'm not sure if they're my thing, but they look cool, so I might give them a try. Vaginal moisturizer. And apparently companies have decided that some bloggers may be hitting that menopausal age. In fact, I got a whole kit from Poise that says, we've got cool news to share with women over 40. I mean, why'd they give this to me? All right, one of my favorite parts of the event is food and drink. This is a chance when I get to try new products. Fig flavored vodka. We have some Kahlua-based drinks. We've got some red wine. It's almost like they think bloggers like to drink or something. And now, one of the most exciting parts of the swag. It's time to talk toys. This area in front of me is all kid-related items. Mother Company. I've done a review for them before of the My Feelings activity book. I love this book. We already have it. This book is from a small company. I thought they did a really nice job. They were at the Mom Select Suite called Tiki Tribe. What especially impressed me is these books are written in a dyslexic-friendly typeface. PopCap, I love you, but Plants vs. Zombies scares me, so I picked up a copy of Bejeweled 3. This isn't technically for kids. I kind of like it. This is my stuffed Hot Pocket. Apparently Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are back. One of my favorite parts of the evening was running into my good buddy Janice at Imperial Toys again.
I'm on the edge, yeah!
You've just heard from Janice from Imperial Toys, and you don't know toys unless you talk to Janice at Imperial Toys. She does a lot of the kids' products. She does the blow bubbles. I've done a review of those before. But one of my favorite toys that I'm looking forward to Evan giving a try, and he doesn't even know about it yet, is something called the Zamzy. And it was a smaller company that was in the expo hall, and it says, go more, get more. Now, I've done a review of a product called Strive that I love. If you're familiar with Strive, it's a little bit like that. Okay, Evan, why don't you tell us some of your favorite toys?
Well, I think this looks pretty cool. This Chuck E. Cheese pen looks really, really cool. Because it's so big. This, I can't wait to try out, but I think it's so cool. This Skylander is for our video game on the Wii, and you have to get it, and we don't have that game. These Legos, you can build anything with them. You don't have to build that pig, but you could if you want.
They're actually called Nano Block.
Oh. Now, we had this once, but then we sold it at a yard sale, and we got it back again. And this time, we are keeping it. I don't know what this thing is, but I think it looks pretty cool, don't you?
I think it looks very cool.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna wrap this up with the household things. Not very many, honestly. I got a sample of Lysol Power and Free with hydrogen peroxide. Lysol Power and Free. Lysol Power and Free. Nicholas Sparks, if you're into that sort of thing. I'm not. Also, Mini Moo cards. I got some Mini Moo cards, but not until the end of the expo, and I forgot to give them to anybody. And now, my favorite item from the entire conference. That's my drum roll. Olo Clip 3-in-1 photo lens. It is a lens that clips onto your iPhone and allows you to take photos with your iPhone using either a fisheye lens, a macro lens, or a wide angle lens. This is something I will be using and I will be reviewing because I'm really excited about it. And then I have to end on the head scratcher note. But the biggest head scratcher, and I don't fault them, they seem like a good company with a good heart, they've done their research. It's called MyQ Streamer, and this idea is a reminder buckle that hooks on your key, your ignition keys, and your baby seat. And there's a whole system for switching it back and forth. And the idea is so that you don't forget your baby in the car. Now, I think it's tragic when people do something like that. I just happen to think it's kind of a sad statement on our society that there's a need for a product like this, however effective it may be. That brings this edition of BlogHer12 to an end. I will say overall that I was very pleased that there were a lot less flash drives given out, because I have a million of them, a lot less water bottles given out because there are only so many that you need, and a lot less reusable bags. I love reusable bags, but there are only so many that you need. I will give a special shout out to Mulu.me, who created this awesome bag that was actually the envy of everybody that saw it. It's made out of like a jute material but has a comfy cotton handle, so I love that. And that brings this edition to a close. That's my swag, and I'm sticking to it. See you next year in Chicago.